Thank you, ma'am. So, very good evening to all of you. On behalf of Himachal Pradesh Postal Circle, I welcome to all of you in this critic session, especially for the exhibitors and between the juries. And the result has been, I think, published by the juries and is under process. Actually, we are going to upload it on the himpex.org website itself, so that you can see your results, remarks of the juries. And since it's taking time, so I would request, first of all, let me introduce कि हमारे साथ जो जुड़े हैं मिस्टर राजेश पहाड़िया, जो मेन लीडर जूरीज हैं, मिस्टर ओम प्रकाश केडिया जी हैं हमारे साथ, और अप्रेंटिस जूरी मिस्टर संजय जैन हैं, और इसके साथ ही हमारे कई सारे एमिनेंट फिलैटलिस्ट भी हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं और पार्टिसिपेंट्स भी हैं। तो चूंकि अभी जो रिजल्ट है वो अपलोड होने में थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा इसमें, तो मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा जूरीज से कि वो जो रिजल्ट इन्होंने बनाया है वो शेयर करके वन बाय वन मतलब कमेंट्स के साथ सबको वो बताएं। सो विल इट बी ओके मिस्टर राजेश जी?
Thank you, Dinesh ji, for introducing us and giving an opportunity to interact with the philatelist and participants of Himpex. Hello, everybody. I am Rajesh Pahadia from Jaipur. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Good evening.
So, at the onset, first of all, I would congratulate the organizers for conducting the first virtual philatelic exhibition for the Himachal state, and looking at the features which have been introduced in this exhibition, I think any possible feature which has been there in the recently held any other exhibition, this virtual is included everything in that respect, and we are really very happy with that inclusion of everything, which also includes the jury critic, because this gives an opportunity both to us to interact with the exhibitors, as well as they can check with us that as per their numbers, it is the scope for improvement, what are the shortcomings and what are the strong points of their exhibiting. So once again, thanks to the organizers, and now invite one by one the exhibitor, whatever serial the organizers have decided, request all others to unmute themselves so that there is no disturbance. They can listen what is being discussed. So over to Reggie.
अच्छा राजेश जी, एक रिक्वेस्ट थी कि अभी पार्टिसिपेंट्स जो है हमारे जितने एग्जिबिटर्स हैं, अभी रिजल्ट इनको हम लोगों ने अभी फ्लैश नहीं किया है, क्योंकि ये अपलोडिंग का काम अभी चल रहा है।
वो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, क्योंकि कोई पार्टिसिपेंट हमसे डिस्कस करेगा, उसके नंबर मैं यही स्क्रीन पे खोल के बता दूंगा उनको कितने मिले और कहाँ उनको इम्प्रूव करना है। We have the number with us, so we'll be able to share with them.
Yes, fine. I think we have to start, Rajesh ji. Since nobody is responding, then I request to you that you just start exhibitors wise. What are their main things and remarks of yours?
So, is there any serial by which we have to take up each individual exhibitor? How many exhibitors we have on the right now? I think we have 9 or 10 exhibitors, I believe. Is it so? Going through the participant list, I think we have 9 or 10 visitors. So, can we go ahead with keeping the time limit of say about 2 to 3 minutes every exhibitor? Is it okay?
Yes, it will be fine, I think.
Okay. So should I start first with the? I find this is Mr. TC because there is this. I cannot make out.
You can start with theme wise also, maybe, if you feel. Yeah,
No, but actually, I can see only the names. So either one by one, you announce the name. You can tell me his exhibit number, and then go looking at the market. We can come back to discussion. Is it okay?
Let me check just first.
Like I can see Mr. Narendra Dev Verma. So if he comes on the screen and tells us his title and the serial number of exhibit, we can see the results and we can tell him and we can let him ask us if whatever he wants to know. Narendra ji, can you hear us? Narendra ji, can you hear us?
I can hear, sir, if you want, you can ask my exhibit.
Okay,
Sir, I can hear your sound.
So this is Major Dr. Ritu Kalra.
Yes.
Okay, so
I can hear you, sir. Rajesh ji, I can hear you.
That's great. Okay, fine. Then I open up this yours marks and start from there.
Sir.
Can you tell me your exhibit number, please? Yours was in thematic, I believe.
I was in thematic and Dreams Got Wings is the name.
Okay. Yeah. So here I see this is in the thematics. Okay, yours is the exhibit number 23. 5 frames, Dreams Got Wings.
Yes, sir. That's
Okay,
right.
so this looks to be a very good start with this discussion. First of all, congratulate you for winning gold medal.
Thank
And
you. Thank you, ji.
I have started with the good note because you have to take some other harsh comments also. Be prepared for that.
So I'm ready.
First of all, I give the breakup. You've got 14 out of 15 in title and plan, which is okay. Then you've got 14 out of 15 in development, which is again okay. Then you've got 3 out of 5 in innovation. There's a shortfall of 2 numbers. We'll tell you where you can get those numbers. Then thematic knowledge, you've got 15 out of 15, which is okay. Then in philatelic knowledge, you've got 13 out of 15. So where you can add on the philatelic knowledge, we will discuss that. Then in condition, you've got 9 out of 10, which is good. And in relative, you've got 18 out of 20, which is again good. And in presentation, you've got 4 out of 5, which is again good. So 2 gaps which we can see is in the innovation and philatelic knowledge.
Okay, sir.
But before coming to that, I have to share that looking at the very less number of exhibitions which have been conducted in Himachal, so the exhibitors have not been having too much experience of exhibiting. Is it so?
Yes.
Because we've seen. Yes, I remember that also. It was in Chandi, yeah. So what we've seen is that there is a huge scope of improvement in the thematic exhibits. No doubt yours is a good attempt, good subject, good entry, but there is a huge scope of improvement. And mind you, we've been slightly moderate in our numbering system because the overall level of the exhibitors, since most of them were the first time exhibitor, was slightly at the initial level. So we have been liberal in numbers, but if you are going with this result to nationals, I am afraid you have to make too many, you have to take care of many points. For example, if I start with point, for example, if I start with point number 1, the presentation is slightly crowded.
Okay.
You have to reduce some numbers of stamp on crowded sheets.
I'll do that.
Number
sir.
two, there are lots of CTO stamps which have been used. Banned countries, the bogus stamps, they have been
Okay.
used. You know,
Sir.
every stamp has a status of listing in reputed catalogs.
Sir.
Be it HB, be it Scott, but there are many other stamps which are not even listed in catalog.
Okay.
They are normally sold by the countries who sell stamps only to make money, and those stamps are rarely listed. So we should avoid using those kind of stamps.
Okay.
And CTOs, so I know, I'm sure you've been conducting workshop yourself also in the schools and everywhere. So you must
Yes.
be aware that cancelled to order stamps preferably should be avoided in an expert collection.
Okay, sir. I'll
It
remove.
is, and it may be acceptable at a level, but you are now aspiring to go at a higher level and want to achieve a good medal, then definitely you have to remove all those CTO stamps.
I'll do that.
Number
I'll
two,
do that.
the subject is very wide. Somehow try to narrow it down. You can reduce some portion, some chapters, and narrow it down so that you are able to add on a specialized item. The subject is too wide.
Okay, sir.
And last but not the least, which is a common problem with all the thematic collections displayed in the exhibition, is adding philatelic elements. Thematic collecting is not just collecting stamps or first day covers.
Yes.
It's way beyond that. You need to share your theme with stationery, with cancellation, with perfin, with overprint, with watermark, proof, color trials, essays. There are a lot of things
Yes.
which exist in your collecting. If you'll include those items, you'll not only be able to improve your presentation, your development of theme, but you will also be able to tell the jury that you have philatelic knowledge also by including those elements.
I'll do that. Sir.
So this was one thing which I wanted to tell. And anything specific you would like to know?
No, I'll work on these, what you have told me. Sir. Thank
Okay,
you, Rajesh.
okay.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you very much. Thank you.
I think Mr. Narendra Dev has come to the screen. We can go to the Narendra.
Narendra ji, we are audible. Narendra ji, I think he has not unmute himself for some technical problem.
Okay, we can now Mr. Dr. Anurag Sood. Can you hear us, Dr. Anurag Sood?
Hello,
Yes.
good evening, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Anurag ji, what's your exhibit? What's your exhibit about?
I have put up a thematic new concept, DUDS, differential unsegregated settlements.
Okay.
As of now, we have
Okay. This is the entry number 21, one frame. Dr. Shilpi Sood.
yeah, that's right. So
Okay.
it's a new concept. I was in Libya for 10 years. I took stamps from Tripoli, 16 settlement stamps, which are of different types.
Yes. I have seen that. So coming to your exhibit, you've got 58 numbers and certificate of participation from jury. There are lots of shortcomings. Definitely, yours is a innovative subject, and you have taken a new avenue. But only because for the recognition of this new subject and avenue, the jury has given you the certificate of participation award. But if we talk of numbers separately, then there is a huge gap between what is expected in a thematic collection and what is displayed here. First of all, any thematic collection, we want stamps of whole world, the more countries, not single country.
Okay.
So you've used only one country. When you've been talking about the pairs and the settings of pairs, that could have been easily explained by steps issued by other countries also.
Correct.
And then the most basic problem with your introduction and plan is that the plan says something which is not in the collection. Have you noticed that?
Point it out to me, sir.
Like you have explained the varieties of sea tenants on your plan page,
Correct.
but all those varieties are not explained on the sheet afterwards. Only 3 out of the entire varieties explained are further shown. Then why do we need to explain the varieties when we are not showing on the further sheets?
Perfectly fine. Okay.
So first of all, we need to have plan and introduction of the material only which is shown, not about the entire subject, but whatever you have shown. And number 2, try to show that explanation of your this sea tenant varieties through the stamp covers of all other countries which are possibly adjusted in it. Even India, you have mentioned, India is also issued in many varieties. Those can be included, but lots of countries have issued it. So you can easily adjust that.
I ran out of time actually.
You ran out of time, but your subject is innovative and there is a scope of good development. So try to add material of those other countries and improve your collection.
I'll do so, sir. Thank you so much. Obliged, sir.
Okay, thank you.
So we have here Mr. Kailash Sharma. Mr. Kailash Sharma, can you hear us?
Kailash, where have you, in which group you participated?
Sir, it's thematic, sir.
In thematic.
And first take our
I'm
special
afraid
capacity.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I'm afraid you are yourself saying that it is thematic. Can you tell me which theme is your collection based on?
It was on Mahatma Gandhi, sir. And second one is joint issue, sir.
No, then how come 2 themes in a one collection? Even that is not explained. There is no title, no introduction and plan which says that you are sharing first part as Gandhi collection and second part as the sea tenant pairs.
Actually, it was my first experience, sir.
Okay. So
Yes.
that we could make out.
Yeah.
That we could make out. This is why, being your first attempt,
Yes, sir.
we have written in our comment, you need to have a proper introduction and plan for a thematic collection.
Yes, sir.
And then secondly, you need to stick to one theme only. And even
Yes,
in
sir.
one theme, you have to include material of different variety from different countries and also
Yes.
the different kinds of plastic material.
Yes, sir.
So try to avoid mixing the themes and try to involve different kind of countries and different kind of material for your future approach.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely.
Yes.
Mr. Madhusudan. Mr. Madhusudan.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Mr. Madhusudan, hello.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste. Your entry number is 727 for stamps related to Himachal Pradesh.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what's your title of the collection?
सर मेरे पास भी टाइम नहीं था और इसके बारे में ज्यादा नॉलेज भी नहीं था. जितना था
Okay.
उतना हमने वो कर दिया प्रेजेंट.
I'm really happy with your. No, I'm happy with your candid agreement that it was your first time entry and done in a hurry, because even the title says that confusion.
Yes, sir.
Even the title says your confusion because you are saying stamp related to Himachal Pradesh and of postal history, but there is nothing related with postal history over there. There are only stamps.
Yes.
and that's the only Indian stamp.
Yes, I have a lot of
So
collections of.
what we have done is we have transferred your entry from postal history to thematics.
Yes,
Because
sir.
yours is a proper thematic collection.
Yes, sir.
And based on that, you wouldn't have won any award in postal history because we would have asked that where is the postal history material.
Uh-huh.
But once it comes into thematic,
Yes, sir.
you are able to back the numbers in different groups, and you've got bronze medal with the 63 numbers.
Thank you, sir.
No, congratulations. And now what I have told to other exhibitors also, that once it is a thematic collection, then try to include
Other
stamps
countries
and
also.
other philanthropy of other countries also.
Right, sir.
And not that you won't have material of related to Himachal Pradesh from other countries. There are other countries also.
I have
wherein
lot
you can
of, but
remove-
there was no time, sir. At the last moment, our friend told, go.
No problem, no
Yes.
problem. As an first attempt, it's a good collection, and you
Thank
can
you.
take it forward. You can take it forward for your next attempts, in the future. All the best for your future development.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Now we can have the comment from the Pritha. Pritha, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Okay, Mr. Rajesh, you can explain.
Which exhibitor is this? May I know the name of the exhibitor, please?
Yes, sir. It was in the youth category. The main was
Uh-huh.
children's film, and the second one was Disney.
Okay. So may I invite Kedia ji? Kedia sir, you can hear me? Kedia sir, can you hear me? Okay, I think Kedia sir is unable to hear me, so I take up with that. So this is Pritha Devgar. You had participated with 2 frames in Children's Day and Disney Christmas. Is it so?
Yes.
So many congratulations for winning a silver medal on your this entry.
Thank you, sir.
You have made a beautiful display, no doubt. But when you've displayed 2 frames, why did you included 2 themes? You have included one Children's Day and another frame on Disney Christmas. So next time try to show only one theme.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no need to show 2 themes in a single collection. But otherwise your display is beautiful, very neat and clean, and you've got good numbers. This is why you've got silver medal. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And which was your another exhibit?
Disney and Children's Day.
No, that I've seen. That I've already spoken. These were 2 frames.
That was all, sir.
Okay. So you mean to say you submitted 2 collections separately, but they have been clubbed being a single exhibitor. And this is why it is missing. Is it so?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We got it. So next time participate in a single group with a single theme. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Pritha.
Mr. Rakesh Walia.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
गुड इवनिंग राकेश जी, कैसे हैं?
बहुत अच्छे सर, बहुत अच्छे, फर्स्ट क्लास.
We've seen your energetic face and activities on Facebook.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
So speaking of your literature, what can I say? Congratulations, you've got silver medal on it.
Thank you very much, sir.
And I would only suggest you are yourself a senior and knowledgeable philatelist. You've been working hard in promoting philatelist in school children, and this book is really very helpful. That I can clearly see and understand. But what we want from you is to add more things which are needed now, like more new trends of exactly which are needed now in this digital age. Try to incorporate those things also,
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Oh, this time
because there are certain things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There are certain things which the modern trend, the juniors, the childrens, they are all computer savvy now. So we need to tell them to more and more use of Google, and more use of information available on internet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is, and you know the virtual exhibitions are going to be future of the philately. So
Yes.
we have to prepare them, how they can prepare themselves for virtual exhibiting, how they can prepare. So try to incorporate in your book for future editions.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Rakesh ji, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank.
Now, Mr. Narendra Dev.
हाँ जी सर.
Okay.
Narendra ji, I believe you have given one frame in first day cover.
यस सर. जो सर टाइम कम था इसलिए एक ही लगा पाया, वरना मैं कोशिश था कि दूसरा लगाऊंगा सर.
नरेंद्र जी, आपने देखा होगा कि ये फिलैटलिक एग्जीबिशन में अलग अलग ग्रुप में अलग अलग क्राइटेरिया में मार्किंग होती है.
यस सर.
जैसे मैं और भी एग्जीबिटर को बता रहा था कि उनको फिलैटलिक नॉलेज के इतने नंबर मिले हैं, उनको थीमेटिक नॉलेज के इतने मिले हैं, कंडीशन के इतने मिले हैं, रैरिटी के इतने मिले हैं. आपने शायद सुना होगा.
तो थोड़ा लेट हो गया जुड़ने में ना मैं.
अच्छा, तो मैं बताता हूँ आपको कि जो पर्सनल एग्जीबिटर है, एग्जीबिशन के अंदर जो मार्किंग होती है ये अलग अलग एरियाज में होती है. आपकी नॉलेज को देखते हैं, आपके मटेरियल को देखते हैं, आपकी नॉलेज को भी डिवाइड करके थीमेटिक और फिलैटलिक नॉलेज को देखते हैं, रैरिटी को देखते हैं. लेकिन ये सारी चीजें एक्सप्लेन किससे होती है? एक्सप्लेन तो आपको ही करनी है, और एक्सप्लेन हो सकती है राइटअप से. आपके एग्जिबिट में तो राइटअप ही नहीं है. तो अब अगर राइटअप ही नहीं है तो हाउ कैन वी अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट यू वांट टू शो?
ये तो दिक्कत थी सर उसमें.
गेटिंग?
यस सर. यस.
हाँ, तो वो इसीलिए एज लॉन्ग एज you are able to at least write up about your collection, then only display. Otherwise don't display, because when you are unable to tell, you have a answer book and you are not writing anything on it. So even if you know everything, how would a jury know that you know everything?
Yes sir. Yes sir. Okay.
So we have not judged it, and we have just put the remark that since there is no write up, so it has not been judged.
Okay sir.
Because it will be injustice to you that if we give a marking and there are very low numbers and then we tell you haven't got the numbers, because we don't even know what you wanted to tell us. So it was better that we have written a comment that next time put a write up and then participate.
सर राइट अप लिखना कैसे, वो अभी पता नहीं था ना हमको सर. राइट अप में होती क्या चीज़?
हाँ, अभी आपने लेकिन वर्चुअल एग्जीबिशन का फायदा उठाइए. देयर आर गुड एग्जिबिट्स, देयर आर एंट्रीज व्हिच हैव गॉट गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर मेडल्स. सी दोस एंट्रीज एंड सी व्हाट दे हैव रिटन अबाउट, एंड देन यू कैन इंक्लूड दैट.
ओके सर.
ओके, थैंक यू.
ओके सर, थैंक यू सर.
Now we can take the exhibit of Smriti Rana.
लिखा ना
Smriti Rana.
This is
Sir, it was in thematic and the number was 7 and it was on Mahatma Gandhi. My life is my message. So first time I had participated. अगर आप मेरे को मेरी shortcomings बताएं तो it will help me in future.
Okay, I can see that. Yes. So first of all, very interesting thing is that world's most collected personality, the stamps on any personality is Mahatma Gandhi. The highest number of countries who have issued a stamp on Mahatma Gandhi. So your subject is beautiful and it connects to everybody. So there is a huge scope of development in this subject. And congratulations to you that you've got a silver medal in it with the total numbers of 71. And looking at the overall standard of your exhibit, it has got a good scope of development in future also. The best part is that you have understood the thematic requirement and you have included stamps of whole world and not just only India, which most of the thematic collectors have made a mistake.
Right.
Now coming to the shortcoming, when we talk of a theme, we need to have a storyline. You have shown storyline only in one frame. You have talked of his life cycle, his life history in only one frame. And suddenly then you move to country-wise display. So that we don't have to do. We cannot have a country-wise display in a theme. A theme has to be built up in and around a storyline. So when we talk of Gandhi, we built up a story about his life history, his principles, his activities, his actions, and we weave the philatelic material around that storyline. Got it?
Sir. Right, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
So what I can see is that you did started with the story. You had one frame to stick to it, but then after that, for 4 frames, you have taken an easy path of dividing it country-wise.
Correct.
So you have to adjust that 4 frame material into the storyline of first frame which you've explained.
Right, sir.
So the next time do it, you will definitely have an improvement in your, not only in your display, but you will also be able to show more of your knowledge with that storyline. That is what is called development. Then that will also give you a scope of incorporating more innovative items, more rarer items.
Correct, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Now we'll talk about Vidushi Chandel's exhibits now.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Vidushi. What is this group?
Sir, we have participated in 3. I mean, Vedant Chandel, Neelam Chandel, and Vidushi Chandel. So Vidushi is participating in modern philately.
Modern philately, but actually, did you find somewhere the rules for modern philately? Why did you consider it as a modern philately?
Actually, sir, I have read that last stamps from last 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got it. So yes. But what you have to understand is that in order to have the criteria of modern philately for material issued in last 20 years, you have to understand that if something which has been started being issued 20 years back also, and which is being done till today also, then you cannot pick up a modern period and you say modern philately. It should be about a subject which has existed in last 20 years.
Okay.
Getting my point? If there is something which has existed for last 50 years and you pull out 20 years out of it and you say modern philately, talking about those 20 years, that's not modern philately. Modern philately is that you are talking of a subject which is existing in only last 20 years. So that way, if we talk of heritage of India or flora and fauna of India, the stamps on these 2 subjects, they exist, and the Indian stamps which you've shown exist 20 years back also. So that way, this subject is more apt for thematic collecting.
Okay.
Got it?
Sure, sir. Yes.
You have to develop both the subjects as per thematic collecting. But if we could have simply shifted these subjects into thematic collecting, if we have transferred in thematic collecting, then there would have been huge shortfall, the drawback of asking that where are the stamps of other countries? Where are the other philatelic material? Why there are no first day covers, cancellations, special covers, meter marks, overprints? We could have asked that also once it goes into thematic. So we have let it remain in the here only, but we wanted to tell you the limitation that the criteria of modern philately has to be only material which is used in only and only last 20 years. Number one. Number two, if you are going to develop both these subjects as thematic, then try to involve stamps and other philatelic material of other countries.
Yes, I know that.
And mind you, there are lots of countries who have issued stamps on heritage and flora and fauna of India. You can very well get them and include them. That will make a beautiful theme, and you can definitely develop your collection. By the way, congratulations! You've got a bronze medal in both the displays with 53 and 54 numbers.
Okay.
So yours is a subject to do.
Sir, I have also participated as Neelam Chandel. Actually, I am Neelam Chandel. I have participated in thematic, that is odd shape and exotic stamps worldwide.
Okay, that's a good exhibit. I remember that.
Okay,
I remember that. That's a three frame collection.
Yes, sir.
That's a good collection. That's a good collection. But that now once you've got into thematic with your 3 frames on the subject, I'm sure you must be aware that this subject is very big and you can have lots of material included, and you can comfortably make, whenever you'll get some time and material, 5 frames.
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, I am a teacher and I was busy with exams.
Okay. And then you have also overstressed. If you see, lots of empty spaces are there on your sheets. So this material could have been easily accommodated in 2 frames or maybe 2.5 frames, but it is overstressed. Some sheets have only 4 stamps. So do not leave those open spaces. Those looks very bad.
Okay, sir.
No problem if you have less material and you are exhibiting only 2 frames. There will be no additional benefit of taking it to 3 without having extra material, just by overstretching. So try to take care of that thing, that you have to add on more material or reduce the number of sheets. 2, there is no proper intro or plan. How you have bifurcated the odd shapes, how you have bifurcated exotic stamps, there is no proper plan. So go for that.
Okay, sir.
And there are very good exhibits. There are very good exhibits made on this subject, and some of them are available online also. See them, see the plan, how they have included, and try to go with that plan. You will definitely be able to improve your exhibit.
Okay.
Thank
you, sir.
Thank you, Neelam.
I think we have this much of participant only who have joined that conference. Anybody left? They can raise or they can come online.
Can I ask a question, please?
Yes.
I participated also from my son's side as Ronak Sood, and where I put mint envelopes and mint postcards. So how was that display? Where the complete set of postcards was put up.
Okay. What I can see, this is in FDCs. This is the serial number 2 with 2 frames.
Correct, sir.
Is it so?
2.
So this has got a bronze medal with the 53 marks. Should I tell you what are the limitations right now with this display?
Yes, sir. Please.
First of all, there is 10 out of 20 in treatment. Then there is 7 out of 10 in importance, which is good. Then there is 7 out of 15 in thematic knowledge. Then there is 9 out of 20 in philatelic knowledge. Then there is 9 out of 10 in condition. then there is 8 out of 20 in rarity, then there is 3 out of 5 in presentation. So we see a huge gap. We see a huge gap in treatment, in thematic knowledge, in philatelic knowledge, in rarity. So first of all, the biggest risk with this subject is that it is highly but limited to the very later period available covers.
Okay.
Like you've talked of the special covers and first day covers, but you must have noticed that they are a very later period covers.
Correct.
So they are very easy to get. They are very easy to get. So it is very difficult to get the numbers in rarity with these kind of covers. The collection made these kind of covers. So how to add on to the rarity? If you still want to stick to the subject, and if you want to add on to the rarity, then you have to go beyond this period. And there are armed forces covers which have been existed even before this modern period which you have displayed. So try to incorporate that period also. For example, Indian forces have gone outside for various UNO programs. I'm sure you must be aware of it.
They are included. See the first frame. They are very much there, all of them.
Yes. This is why I'm giving that very same example. So similarly, there is a complete archaeological set stamps which have been used for that purpose, which came in 1950. Which came in 1950.
But can I add
so that portion you have to increase, because you want to increase on the rare, you want to get numbers in rarity. So definitely that area has to become bigger. That area has to become bigger.
So with first day covers, can I add those stamps? Because I have all those stamps and complete sets in Vietnam, in Congo.
No, but if you will add stamps, then automatically the group will change to thematic, where you will be talking about the Indian Army. If here you are talking of first day cover, then you need to have cover of those issues, and which are available, although they are difficult. And you can also prepone it if you want to add on to the period. Then you can prepone it to Indian Expeditionary Force, China Expeditionary Force, CEF and IEF overprinted Indian stamps when Indian troops were going outside in the First World War, Second World War. So there is, if you want to add on to the numbers in rarity, you have to go back, add on those rare covers. Number one. Number two, we are talking of thematic knowledge. When you add those items, then you have the opportunity to share your thematic knowledge. Otherwise, on all the sheets you are showing special covers which are issued by APS in good numbers. There is no scope left for you to explain your personal thematic or philatelic knowledge. How will you explain it?
Okay.
You have only special cover to explain, which doesn't tell about the knowledge. So obviously you automatically lose the numbers in those two areas. So if you want the numbers, you have to include that material. That's the limitation with this subject.
Correct, sir. Got it. And there's another frame which I from side. Cancellations.
Sorry, I couldn't hear it.
From Sarthak Sood, a study of cancellations.
Sarthak Sood, study of cancellations. Is it in one frame?
Yes, in one frame.
Now again in one frame, when we ask that this subject should have the opportunity of making only one frame, now this subject is too big. It's a huge subject. Then why only one frame on it? Although I congratulate you for getting a bronze medal in this display, but you yourself will understand that this subject is very big. If you talk of early Indian cancellations, one can comfortably make 5 frames or maybe more than that. Then why did we had only one frame? That itself speaks of our limitation. that we had less material, so we made only one frame. Is it so? Is it not?
Next time I'll give you 10 frames. Pakka.
So that's what we want. That's what we want, that have 5 frames for these kind of subject and share your knowledge and material.
I'll do so.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. Haji. So, sir, I believe with that we complete.
Thank you, Rajesh ji.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. And thanks for helping the department and representing philatelic fraternity. And keep on doing your good work and promotion of philately. Congratulations to organizers. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Rajesh Pahadia and all participants. Really, I think it's a very fantastic and informative session, and I hope definitely our participant would have got very good insight and that knowledge how to overcome their mistakes and all flaws. So next time definitely they will improve, I think, and I hope so. So really it was a very interesting, and I thanks to you also, Mr. Rajesh Pahadia, and just because of you this session we could organize this kind of session. Otherwise in earlier we हमारे mind में ऐसा कुछ था नहीं कि critic session होना है. So thank you very much.
We genuinely wanted to help the exhibitors. We genuinely wanted to help the exhibitors. And
Yes,
thanks
yes,
for
yes.
arranging such a nice meeting at such a short notice. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you. And we are also uploading that medals on a website. So very soon the participant will be seeing their frames with the results. Now it's showing pending results, but in very short while, gold medal, bronze medal, silver medal, whatever the medal they get, it will be flashed along with the frames, as it happens in the or physical that frames and exhibition.
Great. That's great. That's great.
So thank you very much, Mr. केडिया जी शायद जुड़ नहीं पाए, और मिस्टर जैन हैं तो उनका भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हिमाचल प्रदेश पोस्टल सर्किल की तरफ से आप सभी का बहुत बहुत एक बार फिर से बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. थैंक यू.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
बंद करो.